What's going on to my black kings and queens? This is the lady herself, Miss Temptation, coming at you with another commentary of Chicago Talk. Want to begin this video by saying namaste, peace be unto you and everybody that's watching this video. Now, today's topic, I saw something that was very, very interesting, and I think it's going to open up some eyes for my viewers. Today's topic is going to be integrity versus the dollars. And what do I mean by this particular topic? Baby, I'm about to get down and get dirty and get real with this, because when I saw this, I said, oh, hell no, I got to speak up on this subject here. Today's topic, where I got this from as far as integrity versus the dollars, I'm talking about the interview, and I know a couple of people on YouTube had talked about it, so I decided I want to step up and say something. I'm talking about the interview with Monique versus your boy himself, the one and only, the man himself, the sellout, Mr. Steve Harvey, again. Now, I did watch the two-part video between Monique and Steve Harvey. Now, a couple of things that did kind of, spark me a little bit that I wanted to talk about this. A couple of things. Now, one thing I want to say congratulations to Monique, because she is taking a stand, and I love my sister so much, though. I mean, I love her. I mean, she's down to earth and she speaks with, intelligence. The only one thing that I disagree about, and I'm just going to, like I said, and I love Monique, don't get me wrong. I love you to life. The only thing that I disagree with is when, she hired her husband, Sidney, as her manager. Number one, the main thing, when you're in that type of business, you do not mix business with pleasure. Is Sidney your husband? If he is your husband, then he should remain being your husband. Okay. Now, in terms of a manager, that should be from a business standpoint of view. If you hired somebody to be your manager, to manage your career in comedy and acting, then that should be strictly that. They should be your manager in terms of managing your business and your career. That's the only objection I have about Monique. But in terms of the way that she spoke to Steve and what she stood for, when you're speaking about integrity, you're talking about truth, you're talking about principles, just your level of morality. And I really want to congratulate Monique in terms of that, because she spoke very eloquently, and she spoke with integrity and also spoke with intelligence. Now, a couple of things that I noticed on that interview with Steve is concerned that I totally disagree with. When he had spoken, said that, things are getting worse as far as, where us is concerned. Monique said, for who? Who is it getting worse for? She had to ask that question to him twice, and he couldn't answer it. And then number two, when he had mentioned the fact when he said, oh, well, Monique, you need to apologize to them. Well, why can't you just say their goddamn names instead of just kind of covering the shit up? Just say apologize to them, meaning that you mean Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and Lee Daniels. I mean, if you're talking about an some form of apology, well, damn, just break it down until the shit is broke and mention the names. Just say, don't apologize to them. But even if she did, and I repeat, even if she did, extend a form of apology to them, meaning Lee Daniels, Tyler Perry, and Oprah Winfrey, it's not guaranteed, though, that she's not going to be unblackballed. I'm just simply saying. Because it could go either way. He was saying that she needs to apologize to those three, and those three need to apologize to her. But nothing is guaranteed behind that's going to squash the matter, and then she's going to get back to the position where she was at hand, though. And in terms of the Netflix situation is concerned, I felt that she should have went on and took that opportunity, and build from that and build herself up. Because if she thinks that if she's going to be at the level, like David Chappelle, or like stars like Kevin Hart, baby, you got a long way to go, and you got a long ladder to climb. Even though Monique has been around for a long time, she did the Parkers, she did the movie Precious. I really love her. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not hating on her. That's my girl. But in the same breath, when you talk about competing, with these other comics, these other comedians, you got a long way to go. I mean, you have to build yourself up to the level where they're at today. So, but far as Steve, I wasn't kind of feeling him in terms of that, talking about all that bullshit about apologizing to them. In the way he was expressing it, he was putting out there like, well, she should kiss their asses, and she really doesn't have to. I mean, I'm just simply saying, and he should be not giving advice to no damn body because of all the shit that he did. He talking about handling the situation of love in a loving way. Now, I could see Monique, being, having that level of thinking in terms of love is concerned. But I didn't pick that up from Steve because of the fact that look at all the dirt they did. Go back and look at all my past videos and what I talked about. I mean, I still say he was a scumbag then and he's a scumbag now. Going back to giving advice about, relationships, and he had 3 wives and he cheated on all 3 of them. So he's in no position to be sitting up here giving advice to no goddamn body when it comes down to their careers or their personal life or their love life, for that is concerned. So before you start pointing fingers at anybody else, Steve, you need to step back and look at your damn track record, and then you come talk to me about giving advice. Man, get the fuck out of here. And just like the way that he had hated on when he was on the Kings of Comedy, when he hated on Bernie Mac. And out of all 4 of the comedians from the Kings of Comedy, I mean, even though he was from Chicago, but Bernie Mac was the baddest man, though, out of all 4 of them. I mean, he was a hell of a good comedian, and rest in peace to you, Bernie Mac. I mean, he was a hell of a comedian, and hey, the man kept it real. I mean, let's just face the shit. He just told it like it was, and then Steve wanted to be this clean cut, Mr. Charlie type motherfucker, and that's just, I ain't feeling that. I'm just not feeling that at all. I hate phony niggas like that. I hate phony men like him. I mean, Steve, you need to change your image. And the main thing, goddamn it, you need to change your way of thinking. Because how you going to sit up here and give someone else some goddamn advice about handling your career? And guess what? You just lost your damn radio show. I'm just simply saying. So, ladies and gentlemen, do me a great favor. I mean, I don't ask for much. A couple of things. Number 1, smash that like button. That's number 1. And number 2, leave a comment on the bottom and let me know what you think, though, about that interview with Monique and Steve, and let me know what you think. Oh, and also number 3, guys, share and subscribe. Share and subscribe. And I want to take a moment to thank all of my new subscribers and also thank my old subscribers for your love and support of this channel, Chicago Talk. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I just wanted to give my intake, and the topic again is about integrity versus the dollars. Which one would you pick, the dollars or the integrity? Me personally, I think it's a little bit of both, though. I mean, because this day and age, hell, is about money, but in the same breath, though, I mean, no matter if you're handling a business, running a business of your own, or if you're into the Hollywood life or whatever, you have to have some form of integrity in terms of what you're going to deal with and what you're not going to deal with. And just as simple as that. So I'm going to end this video, guys. So I'm going to say that I love you. I bless you. I have faith in you. And I realize the Creator in each and every one of you. So, guys, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it again in all my past videos. Until the next video, I'm going to drop the mic. Guys, have a wonderful weekend. Stay warm if you're in Chicago. Stay blessed. Stay safe. And again, let me know what you think about that interview between Monique and Steve. Integrity versus the dollars. Let me know what you think is the most important. So I'm going to end this, guys. I'm going to say, I love you guys, and I bid you all peace. Namaste.